Hello everyone and welcome to the 21 Emilia Romagna Grand Prix alternate reality simulation brought by the Dons at Racing Statistics. My name's Tommo. I'm losing my virginity when it comes to comms today. I've never commentated on anything in my life, but here we go. I'm going to try my best. If you don't know, this is all simulated. It's completely at random, hence why I can see a certain MAZ out up front right now on the formation. And is it the formation lap or is this the other reconnaissance lap? I don't even know. But anyway, Verstappen was the winner last race, I believe, from Sainz in P2, and then Alonso. I think that's the order down the sides. I'm pretty sure from Bahrain. But yeah, anyway, everyone's going around now, having a little drive. Just little Sunday chill, you know, the beautiful surroundings of Imola. I mean, what a place it is. Hopefully the race delivers as much as this looks like this is going to deliver. Because I'll tell you what, if you haven't seen the Bahrain race, go and give it a watch after this, because my word was it intense at times. But yeah, thank you for having me on. Again, it's a pleasure. As what are they doing? This qualifying. I literally, I ain't got Scooby. I don't know what I'm doing. So you got Perez up top in qualifying, half a second ahead of Tsunoda, Norris, Stroll, Gasly, Ricciardo, Giovinazzi, Ocon, Russell, Raikkonen, Mazepin down the bottom. See, it's not that random, Nikita. It's really not that random, is it, mate? Anyway, everyone comes in. Where's it going to be? Perez puts it pole from Verstappen. Go on, Sergio. Very nice work, my friend. I would love to see that in real life. Will that actually happen? It remains to be seen. But anyway, they're lining up for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Perez from Verstappen, Yuki Tsunoda P3, what a don, Lando Norris P4, Lance Stroll P5, Gasly 6, Ricciardo, Giovinazzi in the top 10, lovely work, Ocon P9, lovely, Bottas, Leclerc, Hamilton down in P13 that is, Sainz, Schumacher, Latifi, Alonso, Russell, Raikkonen, Vettel, and then Mazepin bringing up the rear. Anyway, it's 5 lights and away, as Crofty would say, we go. Come on, Sergio. Don't... Verstappen's already got past him. Literally, come on, Sergio, man. What's he done? He's fallen down to P3. He's had a shocker off the start. And Lando Norris now up into the lead. Go on, the meme lord. Come on, son. What's going on at the back? It's all pretty closed up. But Norris and Verstappen are battling here. This is what we love to see. Lando's definitely got it in his system for sure. He's got the minerals, the lad. He just needs a car that can compete at the top. And Yuki Tsunoda, go on, Yuki. Where's he come from? He's like, nah, Verstappen ain't the future Red Bull, mate. Yuki Tsunoda is here to stay. But as you can see, it's very, very tight still. There's a little bit of a two-pack race breaking up here. Vettel's fallen down into last place. This is another poor weekend for Sebastian after Bahrain was one to forget for sure. But anyway, Perez gets back into the lead. Ricciardo in P3. So you got the McLarens right up there. So Tsunoda's fallen down to P5. So he's had a bit sloppy at times. But Hamilton's managed to slowly make his way up. Even in this random simulation, will Lewis find a way of squeaking himself up to the top? Probably, because that's just what Lewis does. As Gasly's up into P5 as well. Gasly's doing a half-decent job there. But the Perez's, the Red Bulls, are right up top as Verstappen's pulled a bit of a gap there now. We look at the back and then Russell, Raikkonen, Vettel and Mazepin are all having their own little battle. Both Renaults hanging on to the edge of the midfield. Latifi's having a pretty decent race. He's well ahead of Georgie boy. But yeah, back up top, it's still the Red Bulls leading the way. Lando's keeping them keen though, to be fair, as Lewis is up to P4. Lewis, this is meant to be random, yet Lewis always finds a way. When you see the word ham, he's always going to get up top, and Bottas is... Okay, so we've got like 3 little groups here forming now. Bottas is trying to get onto the end of the front group, but we've still got the Red Bulls. The Red Bull boys are still doing bits. Mazepin hanging on at the end. No surprise there. Okay, so we're about halfway into the race now. We're just coming up to the end of the 5th lap. Verstappen still looking pretty comfortable up front as Charles Leclerc is right up there as well. He's now into P2. Go on, Charles. Go on, Charlie boy. That is what we want to see. Ferrari up at the sharp end again as Hamilton. Yeah, Hamilton's fallen away a bit. Bottas now is right on his chuff. But yeah, Verstappen's still leading the way. Russell and Mazepin not going great. Not going great for old Nikita, is it? Gasly's fallen right back as well. And yeah, both Ocon and Alonso, they're just not able to extract that pace from that Alpine car at the moment as Charles takes the lead. So it's anyone's race at the front. You got what's happened to Verstappen? He's fallen right back to P4. He's had a couple of shocking corners there. Charles leading the way. Sergio's right up his bum. And then you got Daniel Ricciardo's there as well. Lando's fallen back a bit, which is a shame. You look at Yuki Tsunoda, Pierre Gasly, P8 and 9 now. I mean, Yuki was leading at one stage, blimey. But Charlie boy? What's he had for breakfast? He's flying. Look at him. That Ferrari's hooked up for some reason. Hang on, check the engine, make sure it's not illegal. Come on. And then Bottas and Hamilton are getting up in the conversation as well, which again should never be a surprise. Bit of a recovery from Vettel. He's started to make his way back through, but I think it's too little, too late there. But yeah, Charles is just stretching this lead now. Verstappen's got back up to P2. Anything can happen here. We've only got 2 laps to go. This is 9 of 11. Oh, that's a bit of a bad exit from Charles there. Verstappen's all of a sudden right on him. Verstappen gets past, but Charles gets the cutback. Beautiful little move there from Charlie boy. Lando, Ricciardo, the McLarens are back up in the conversation, but the Mercedes have recovered, as you would expect. And Perez now ahead of Verstappen. This is changing all the time, and we've only got a couple of laps left as Sergio now leads at the end of lap 9. 2 laps to go. Whew. Damn, I'm sweating. As Charles takes that corner phenomenally well, loses barely any speed. Now he's up in the lead. Perez right there though, and Bottas and Hamilton. Bottas and Hamilton are both there. Verstappen's fallen away a little bit. As we look back through the field, there's not really much change through the field, to be honest. Was it Ocon and Alonso? Yeah, still not doing very well for the Alpine. Stroll's kind of making his way through, but Lewis Hamilton leads the race going into the final lap because of course he does. Oh no, and Lewis has absolutely slapped that final turn. Oh my God, everyone else fell right back and Lewis now convincingly leads the race. Valtteri Bottas P2. Is this really going to happen? It looks like it. They haven't led all race, but Mercedes just always managed to find a way. As Sergio Perez comes up the inside, can he do it? Oh, it's all on this final corner. He's not going to have enough. It's Lewis Hamilton, surely. Lewis. Oh, from Sergio Perez, Max Verstappen, Valtteri Bottas. Of course, it's a Mercedes Red Bull 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course it is. And somehow Schumacher falls back at the end and ends up behind Mazepin. Wow. Mate, that was intense. That was so intense. Max Verstappen leads the champion. I need to go back and check. So we've got Lewis Hamilton wins from Sergio Perez P2, Max Verstappen P3, Valtteri Bottas P4. Charles looked like he had a great chance of winning that. He had such a gap at one stage and just lost it. He just fumbled. Such a shame for the young Monegasque man. Ricciardo, Norris, McLaren, there was times they were looking really strong as well. I think they might be a bit disappointed with 6 and 7. Carlos P8, again, that top 8 is pretty standard. And even the top 10 as well. Like, you've got both the AlphaTauris in there. Again, Tsunoda was winning at one stage, was flying. Fernando actually was pretty decent recovery considering where he was at one stage. I mean, him and Ocon were right at the back at one stage. Giovinazzi, a poor day for the Aston Martin boys when you consider how quick that Aston Martin should be. Right down there, P14, 16. And then the Williams and the Hasses bringing up the rear. and then go into the final champion. Well, it's not final, it's 2 bloody races, Tom. What are you talking about, mate? You've got Max leading the way from Lewis. I mean, that's fairly standard. Carlos Sainz right up there in P3 as well, over Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez. There's a lot to fight for, and Red Bull just about edging the constructors at the minute. But again, it's a 23 race season. This is only the 2nd race. That was intense, but you know what? I really enjoyed that. So thank you, Racing Statistics, for having me on and having me commentate the alternate reality. I can't even say that properly. Alternate reality. Well done, Tommo. Imola Grand Prix, Emilia Romagna, long ass name. It's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed this one. Go and subscribe to the channel and give this video a like, because these are quality. And thanks again for having me. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye, everyone. Ciao, adios, I'm done.